everybody. What's happening? You're getting the full Beth Kingston today. I don't have any makeup on. My nails aren't done. Apparently the sweater is quite large. There's a lot. The room is disorganized. What's happening with everybody? Don Kingston, can you click over the comments too when you have a second? I have so many things to tell you though. I'm very excited. I may look like a hi, what you doing? I have a lot to tell you. We're not going to keep this too long because even though we're doing this on a football afternoon, this house still does watch football. So, sorry to Detroit for what happened with the Commanders last night. Thank you, Verna. Verna loves my sweater. It's very comfortable, but there's a lot happening here in the armpits. I will not be where there's Pam. Hi, Debbie. Hi, everybody. Okay. So we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Hi, guys. Chastity's on Instagram. Don and I are looking on the Facebook and the YouTube. Wanted to try something a little bit different today. Hopefully everybody has their stack of Persnickety Box photos. I have mine. I'm very excited. And what I wanted to do, because I have so many things to tell you, but I also didn't want to keep you guys too long, is we're going to dive in, get everybody started on getting their pictures. Hey, Wendy, hey, Pam. Getting their pictures in their page protectors. And then while you guys are doing that, I'm going to tell you about all the things I have to tell you and show you all the things that I have to show you once I get a few of my pictures in. Hey, Heather, what's happening? Okay, so let's do. So before we get started, we are doing giveaways today. One on Facebook, one on Instagram, one on YouTube. So hey, Kim, what's going on, girl? Hopefully, a lot of you joined us last month. If this is your first time, we would love to hear that also. Some of you probably got this system for Christmas. If you gave it for Christmas or if you got it for Christmas, I want to talk about the page protectors real quick for 1 second because, as you know, if you were around at the very beginning, the factory screwed up the page protectors a little bit. So some people got page protectors that were actually too small to fit the pictures and the pieces of paper. So if you got it for Christmas and you're just now opening it and joining us, if you gave it for Christmas, if you could check in with the people you gave it to and ask them to check their page refills. The reason I'm bringing this all up is number one, we want, hey, Mary Pat, what's happening? Hey, Heather. Connie, hi, guys. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so excited you guys are all joining us for the first time. That makes me so happy. So whole debacle with the page protectors. If you got it for Christmas, gave it for Christmas, please check your page protectors because we will replace them. But in the great news department, we also heard from some of you that were like, hey, my page protectors fit great, but I like to put a little bit of stuff in my page protectors. Like I like to do stickers or I like to do brads or I like to do buttons. So we have decided to make the next batch of page protectors just a smidge larger, just a smidge. So it fits everything the way it's supposed to. It also gives you a little bit of room if you want to add stuff. So those have arrived in this country. I don't have any. I don't have any to show you, but they have arrived in this country. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we're going to give away a pack of the new larger refills to one person on Facebook, one person on Instagram, one person on YouTube. All you have to do is leave a comment. If you're tuning in for the first time, hey, Pam, hey, Mickey, hey, Sandra, Bonnie, hey, guys. Yeah, the page protector thing, it was a lot. I cried in the shower on more than one occasion. Oh, good. Susan checked with her, the person she gave her gift to at Christmas. Yes, if you gave this as a gift, please check in with those folks because we want to replace the refills. So all you have to do is leave a comment. We'll pick the names on YouTube and Instagram before we are done. On Facebook, you can, tune in later, leave a comment, and you're going to get a pack of the new refills. So that's number one. I will tell you the rest further on in this presentation. So let's talk about everybody got their P box. Bonnie, hey, what? Janie, okay. Janie asked about auto ships. So many things. I will tell you guys about that in just a minute. Agnes wants to know, girls, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you are asking these questions. Agnes wants to know about ordering refills. So many things I have to tell you. Okay, let's get out our P-Box photos, or if you're using old photos that are 4x6 that you're cutting, we can talk about those too in a bit. But I want to get started with this. And then once we get everybody, there's Mom. Hey, Mom. Hi, Sharon. What's happening? Once we get everybody started, then I'll tell you all the great things I have to tell you and answer all of your questions. I'm real excited about it. Hey, Tracy, what's happening? Don King said, what, babe? Oh, Don Kingston is going to switch to this camera now so you guys can see. Look at how fancy we are. There's a lot happening. Okay, so last time we were here, I was working on, I think, a summer trip from last summer. This was a summer, same niece and nephew that came to visit us this summer. So I am working on this past summer's photos. So this was when we had them come to visit us last summer. The next big thing that happened to us in our lives is we went to quite possibly the bougiest and most fantastical wedding we will ever go to in our lifetime, outside of Bogota, Colombia. So that's what my pictures are of, is our trip to Colombia. I would love to know what photos you guys are working on today, because I'm always just so curious, like so I'm working on summer 2024. I'm still so confused about what year it is. So yes, I would love to know what your P-Box photos are or what you guys are working on. I'm going to just start putting some photos in here and talk for a second about how I organize for those of you that are tuning in and are new for the first time, and then see where you guys are headed. And then I'm going to tell you all the things. So because I have already started working on pages, and I know that this is the next thing that's going into my album, I want to do sort of like a little cover page, quote unquote, because it's one page. So there are a couple of things that happened on our trip, and I'm going to ask Don to zoom in a little bit when he has a second. So we have pictures from the actual wedding. Oops, sorry. Oh, we almost lost the camera. Hold on, Don Kingston. There you go.
It's been a while since I used this.
I know, it's been a hot minute. So we have pictures from the actual wedding. All the men were in tuxes, all the ladies were in ball gowns. Like it was, Aruba. Rhonda's doing Aruba. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh, Heidi's doing the pet set. So many things. See, lots of people are working on trips. Oh, good. I feel like in wintertime, we need to work on our trips. So we did a wedding. We also went to a coffee farm. So that's coffee farm. I mean, Kingston's a real fancy coffee farm, coffee farm. Coffee farm. We really love the coffee farm. And then there were just some like random photos of us out and about in town. Babe, can you back it up just a smidge more?
Please.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So then I've got like onesies, twosies. So I'm just sorting. There I am having a cocktail. There we are at the art. There's a lot happening in that photo. That's a pig body. Okay. That's wedding. It was so good. So I'm just quick sorting into like the actual wedding itself. Then there's the coffee trip. Then there's things we did other than the coffee trip. So what I'm going to do, because I'm doing a cover, is I'm going to pick like one thing from each pile, and I'm going to use that and do like 1, 2, 3, and then put like trip to Bogota in one of the corners. So let's see real quickly. I'm going to put some, and remember, you can move these around as you go, but I'm going to put the coffee bags from the trip. I'm going to put me having a cocktail one night there. And then I think I will put this picture of us here. And so, boom. Then all I need to do is put something here that I'm going to put my cover, my title on for the trip. So that makes it really easy if you're somebody that's doing like segmented, this was when my niece and nephew came to visit. Boom, now I'm moving on to the next section. Save a space for whatever title you want it to be. So you guys start good with that. So Jen, let's see, Jen, was the trouble with the refill pages or the one that came with the kit? Jen, it's a total toss-up. We're not sure where in the process the refills started getting wonky. So just go ahead and check your refills when you have a chance, and we will gladly fill them. So here's the thing that if you tuned in last time, you already know, if you got the little pages that go with, look at how terrible my nails look. I promise I will get those fixed before I actually have to do lives. Don Kingston, will you scroll? People are commenting and the scrolling's not working. Do you see it? Oh, there we go. There they go. Nope, it's gone. So the way that it was easiest for me to sort through these is, instead of going, okay, I'm looking at this side and then I'm looking at this side. Oh, I'm looking at this side and looking at this side. I just would quick flip through it like this. Grab a couple, of, like when I did this, I was looking for blue and like summer themed pages. So I just quick flip this way. And then once I get through the pile, I flip it over and I quick flip this way. It just makes it go a lot faster. And you're not being like, oh, what does this one look like? Oh, so that's the way I've done it with the cards that come with. But guys, listen to what I have started doing, and I'm super excited about it. I know I'm not alone in this, that we have other scrapbook papers, right? So I've always been pretty good about saving my scraps and cutting them down to like 4x6 and 6x8. But what I've started doing is cutting them down to 4x4s so that I have other, so like as an example, looking through, these are the photos from the wedding, but if you note, I mean, it was on like the most beautiful farm. Green is a predominant color in this, green and black, because it was a formal event. So I went through my green scraps and I just cut a bunch of 4x4 green squares so that I have them when I want them. And then I also went through and picked up some of the black and white squares. So I have all that stuff on hand, right? So yes, I love like these. Obviously we love these and we give you a ton of them, 100 of them. But if you've already got stuff at home, when you start going through your scraps, just start cutting them to 4x4. So that's number one. Because then you'll have plenty that you need on hand. But wait, there's more. So as you're working on this, so I'm just gonna like tuck this in here, right? Because then I can start working on like flip these over. But wait, because again, this is, but wait, there's more. How many of you, let me ask this, how many of you have been scrapbooking or card making in the past and have lots of paper? Are there any of you that are like, I don't own anything craft related other than what's in this kit? Because if you don't own anything craft related, ignore what I'm about to tell you for the next 2 minutes. But if you are someone like me who does have lots of paper in various sizes, right? So I have like this piece of paper that was 6x8. If I cut it down to 4x4s, I still have this. I had a bunch that were like 6x6, so I had a bunch of these left, and I don't want to waste it because I'm that person. So if you are going to be doing older photos, right? I'll show you some because we talked about this last time. If you're going to be doing older photos, like 4x6, remember that you're going to have, you're just going to need little, so this is a 4x6 photo of my nephew's that I cut in half to fit in here. Then I just need little scraps of paper. So you can still save these scraps and still use them if you're using older photos, if that makes sense. So I'm not trying to get you to like save teeny tiny scraps. Here's another one. Where did I have that one? Oh, please. So here, these are just tiny. I think that these are like 1.5 inch strips of some of our 4x9 paper. So if you're going to be doing older photos that you're going to be cutting down to fit, save those smaller scraps because you can totally use them. Second or third tip, and then I'm going to start showing you guys all the cool stuff that I have to tell you. If you are someone who did Project Life back in the day, as I did, you probably have a lot of these 4x6. You can take these, cut them down to 4x4, and then see how like one side is rounded and one side is not. Just use your corner rounder. Now this will fit in your 4x4s. Like so many things. I know so many of us have I see so many of you saying like, I have so many papers. Yes, ditto. And so this is a good way to use the scraps. Like when I pulled these pictures out and I saw that there was a lot of green, I went into my tub of green scraps and just started pulling out anything that was bigger than 4x4. And cut them down. So then now I have all these ready and I can put them in my stash. Susan had a question. I have a P box have a box account but have not uploaded photos yet. Once you upload your first 30, does the app then automatically charge you every month? Yes, Susan, it does charge you every month. Hey, Don Kingston, can you get onto YouTube and share the video that Shari did about Susan? We're gonna share. Yeah, Susan and anybody else that's just now looking at the P-Box app. We did a live with Persnickety Box, and she explained every detail of the app. And it was so good. Like, I mean, obviously she's knowledgeable. She owns the company, but she gave so many great tips. It will explain to you how the system works. And how, like, there's all kind of cool things that even I didn't know about. So Don's going to share the link with everybody so that you guys can see it and get some answers to your questions. Hold on, I'll let him do it. And then I want to tell you guys all the new things. Jen was asking what was Project Life. It was one of the original divided page protector companies. I think American Crafts did it. Let's see. There you go. So Don just shared the link to the Persnickety Box live we did. She answers all the questions about it. She was so good. Okay. So we've talked about using your scraps. We've talked about, I'm going to real quick just throw a couple more pictures in here. And then now I have the hiccups. Put some of my coffee pictures in here. I probably don't need all the food. This was the view from the bathroom on the coffee farm. Like, I am ruined forever for trips. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Becky Higgins. There's the Kingstons. This is what coffee beans look like. Like, we just had the world's best time. So here's a great example. Looking at these, here are 1, 2, 3, 4 photos of us actually picking the beans. So I'm going to make that its own page. I'm just showing you sort of like my thought process. I can move these around because that's when we were at the farm. And so obviously I have to say, pet all the dogs that are out in the world. So again, I just slide these in, and that's the beauty of this system is you're not gluing anything down. So if you do this and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I want to move those pictures over to this page, you can. So let me slide these in. Then I have so many things to tell you. Okay. I just can't do 2 things at one time because I'm old. Thank you, Mary Pat. It was really like the greatest trip ever. Okay. While you guys are working on your photos, I want to talk to you about something super duper cool. Is it too hard to switch to the other?
Nope. Okay.
Don Kingston's going to switch because I have like 70,000 things I want to show you. Actually, before you do that, babe, sorry. No, go ahead and do it. Okay. You can leave it there because we're going to switch back in a little bit. You guys don't mind if this stays here, right? Okay. Most fantastic news ever. Number 1, if you bought the auto ship, the auto ship series, the first one is on the water. It is on its way here, which means it should just be, fingers crossed, a couple weeks until you should have it in your hot little hands. If you watched last month's, I gave you a sneak peek of the auto ship puffy stickers, which were the greatest thing ever. When we switch back to the other camera, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the auto ship papers that come. So if you already bought the auto ship, that's number 1. If you did not buy the auto ship, good news, we are going to have some extra. I'm not sure if the price is going to be exactly the same. It might be higher. And I'm not sure how many we're going to have. But if you missed out on the auto ship, you will be able to get we will have a very limited number of single ships is what HSN calls them. And as soon as we know how many there are and if they're available to grab, we will shout it from the rooftops. So we're super excited that for folks who missed out on the auto ship, some of you are going to be able to get your hands on them. That's number 1. Number 2, I have alluded to this before. We are launching our own website, kingstoncrafts.com. We should probably have that up and running in the next 30 days. And on that, not only are you going to be able to buy page refills whenever you want, whenever your heart desires, we are also going to have albums, which I'm very excited about. So no one else has seen this before. You guys are the first. So we're going to have the black albums back in stock, if you love the black albums. We are also going to have tan albums in stock. And we are also going to have green albums in stock. And what we're going to do is, as we have the auto ships made, the factory makes the auto ships, we are going to have them make extra of just the albums and the page refills. So you can, like, if you decided, okay, yes, I bought the auto ships, but I really love black albums. When we have just black albums, you can buy 6 black albums. If you've decided, oh my gosh, green is my favorite color, you're going to make green albums. I want to buy 6 green albums. Buy 6 green albums. Because we're going to sell, obviously, these big kits like we have done on HSN, but we also want you to be able to get refills of stuff just for whatever you want. So the first 3 colors are going to be black, tan, and green, because either are the albums coming with the auto ships. So we're super excited about that. These are not in the country yet. Our new page refills are in the country, so they will be, when we launch the website, they will be first up there and running. So we're very, very, very excited about that. Because yes, HSN will be restocking the refills, but we always sell out. Like, we sold out the first airing, and they haven't gotten any back in yet. So we want you to be able to get refills all the time. And also albums all the time. HSN will not be selling the albums by themselves. Mostly because we didn't tell them. Because I think we were like, we'll just do this our own selves. So we're super, super excited about that. There will be other colors coming. If you bought the auto ship, you know that we have a different color of album every auto ship. So we'll have different albums coming. And then as we get bigger as a company, we hope to be able to do like custom colors. I can't remember exactly how, but we have to order these by like the thousands. So we're not quite there yet to buy them individually. Okay, let's see. Auto ship is coming. Refills and albums coming. A couple. I bet we'll have like 100, 150 or so of the auto ships available for people to buy, but we won't have an exact number. Chastity and Don, did I forget anything? Chastity, text me if I forgot something. Okay. Now, while you guys are still, how are you guys coming on your album pages? Bonnie is surprised no navy. Wait for it, because that's my whole life right there. Navy colors. Okay, babe, let's switch back around. How's everybody coming on their pages? While Don is flipping the cameras. Oh, while Don's flipping the cameras, I'm gonna just real quick add a couple more pictures of us actually picking some coffee beans, as we did. Da-da. But so, okay, actually, before I show the last thing, so here's a perfect example. So I was working on, like, I did the little cover page, and I'm going to put, trip to Columbia. And this might not be the paper I leave here. I was just doing it as a placeholder. Then I started on a quote unquote 2-page layout about our trip to the coffee farm. But then I realized I had enough photos that I could just do this when we were actually picking the coffee beans. So I've got my quote unquote 2-pager. Then I have this single page. Then I've got this single page before I go to the wedding photos. So what I've got, remember, is I have the little pile that's sort of like random. This is the day we went to the street fair. This is the day we went on a mural tour. We love to go to a grocery store. Oh, before I do, I want to ask Jackie, I haven't worked with this system or size before. Can you design an 8x8 page? Girl, so many things are happening. So many things are happening.
She's asking, can you design an 8x8 and then cut it, put it into 4x4s?
To cut the page into?
Yeah, basically lay it out 8x8 and cut it into 4 pieces, like you do a 4x6, except you do the whole page.
Oh yes, you totally could. Oh, Jackie, that's such a cool idea. Sorry, I was Thank God for Don Kingston. Don's going to share this comment. I love that idea. I haven't worked with this before. Can you design an 8x8 page and then use paper cutter? Yes. So Chastity, who works with me, she did an amazing photo. She's done some amazing exactly that, where either she's done like an 8x8 photo or an 8x8 layout, and she's just cut it. What are you looking for, babe? Oh, she has it. Yeah. If you guys are on Facebook and don't yet belong to our Kingston Crafts Facebook group, a lot of people share their pages in there, and you really get some great ideas. Hold on, Chastity is. Hold on, we have so many things happening. Oh, okay, good. So if you end up with one of these single pages, like I could do a 2-photo like this and talk about the open air market. I could do this where we spent like a day out on the town. So that's what I love about this system is you're sort of, yes, you can do quote unquote 2-pagers like I think a lot of us are used to, but then you can also intersperse them with just like 1 or 2 photos and a little bit of journaling or a little title, and that helps you. So I'm going to stick these in here. All right, how's everybody doing? Don Kingston, will you scroll and just make sure there are questions what I haven't answered? Because then I'm going to show you what's coming in the first auto shifted paper. Don Kingston's going to scroll. Okay, while Don scrolls, I'm just going to, again, live vicariously. Look at how handsome all the dudes were in there. There's Don in the back. This really was like the greatest wedding. Well, one of us in the field. I will. So here, this is like the ultimate. I've been ruined forever. It was on a farm outside of Bogota, and this is all fresh fruit. Was the fruit picked at the farm?
No, but it was from around Bogota.
Yeah, so right around Bogota is like world renowned for their fruits and vegetables. All of this fruit was picked locally, flash frozen, scooped out, filled with like sorbet made from the fruit, and then everybody got the fruit. So like I'm obsessed with pineapple, as everyone knows. So that pineapple was on my plate with pineapple sorbet in it. It was amazing. Look at the cases. Here I am yelling at someone as he takes our picture. There were horses. Like it was just the whole thing. Look how giant my feet are. Anyway, okay. Sidetrack. So now that we're back, how's everybody doing on there? Oh, good. I'm so glad you're joining us on our Facebook page. Now, okay, Don says most of the questions we've answered, so we're good. So I want to give you, again, this is for folks who are getting the auto ship, but also for those of you who missed out on the auto ship but think you might be interested. So the theme is called All Through the Year. Babe, will you hand me the puffy stickers? So these are the puffy stickers that I showed. Here, look at that. These are the puffy stickers that I showed. I mean, can you even deal with this? So these puffy stickers are coming in the auto ship. There's the spiders, there's little gingerbread men, there's the like lattes, there's the popsicles. Look at the little peeps, like all of this. Okay. This is some of the paper, and I'm not going to go through each individual, but this is going to make your whole life so much easier. So we've got some winter themed, and these are all double-sided. And you're getting 100 of these. So we have it divided by, and these are probably not in order because I've been playing with them. But like, look at how fun these all are. So we've got a bunch of winter. I'll just go through them real quick. We've got ones with like the months on them. Then we've got like something for St. Patrick's Day. Then we've got like spring colors. Then we look at how beautiful that is. And again, everything is double-sided. Then we've got like journaling prompts. Look at the watermelons. I mean, this is so much fun. So if you got the auto ship, this is the one that's coming for you the next couple weeks. Picnic in the park. Like I said, there's journaling themes you could do. Like little ladybugs. Somebody loves you. Happy Father's Day. And what we have always tried to do is, for example, if you don't celebrate Father's Day or you don't have any pictures for Father's Day, maybe, your husband started a new job or you taught your son how to tie a tie. Or so even if there's a holiday or a theme on one side that you don't use, hopefully you'll be able to use what's on the other side. That's the way we designed it because we want everybody to be able to use it. So this, I mean, come on with these. Like they're just so good. And then we go in the summer. I'll start going a little faster, but like I love all these prompts we have. Springtime, April showers, top 10. So, then there's grass, summer. And then I know we all love fall. Let me fast forward. like apple picking. There's Memorial Day. Like I said, I've been messing around with all of these. 4th of July, PSL season. I mean, come on with it. Carving pumpkins, like happy Thanksgiving. So I'm super, super psyched about this one. Like I said, this should be in the next couple weeks. And then we'll let you know as soon as we know how many of these are, of the single ships are available, we will let you know for sure. Okay, how are we on time? What time is it? Oh, okay. I'm just going to squeeze in a few more pages with everybody, if that's okay. But what I will do, I've just made like a giant mess because I've been throwing everything around. Because I was just so excited to tell you guys all the things. They are still. So as you guys, most of you know, we sold out of this system in our first airing on HSN. We were able to get a couple more of this, the initial system back available. Don's going to share the link. But here's the thing though, I would wait. I would not buy it now. Don? I mean, Don's going to share the link, but type in Kingston Crafts, Everyday Stories. There it is. I would actually wait until Craft Day, which is next Tuesday, and see like if they lower the price or if shipping, because there's going to be a shipping deal. So I would wait. But Don's going to send you the link anyway. So like, I'm just going to start filling in. So here, I can put that there. And like I said, the beauty of this system is nothing is set in stone, right? Because I can move stuff around as I want to. You can put that in there. And then what I love about these old, and our journaling blocks are the same, is I could use like alphabet stickers. I could use my own handwriting. I could use a rub-on. I could use all the things. So I'll stick these in here just real quick. See, and then for those of you who, this is not your first month with us, I would love to hear like how quickly these pages have all come together for you. And have you been loving it? Has it motivated you to print out more pictures? Like, I want to hear all the things because it's just been such, I know I've said this before. Hold on, I'm organizing and talking at the same time. I have sort of dreaded working on my albums because, you know, when you were doing 12 by 12 pages, like it was just a lot of effort and took a lot of planning out and organizing. And do I have matching 2 sheets of matching paper and all that kind of stuff? And I've just gotten so much joy out of this. And like, I was so excited for this afternoon to get these pages done, right? Because as I think I've told you guys before, I am probably 20 years behind on my photos. I've done our wedding album, and that was 22 years ago, and that's how far behind I was. But there, see, boom, done. And then I add some stickers. But this has made me, I'm just watching. Oh, so Jen just asked, I'm just watching because I haven't started. When you buy the photos, how many do you get? So that's actually a great question. Jen, babe, will you post the link again? Yeah. I'll ask Don to share the link again to the P-Box video we did. It comes with, you get 30 with your monthly subscription, but I just found out, and I didn't realize this either, you can add like if I wanted to do an extra 10 of this, of the wedding or with my next box, you can add more. And then can you buy, I think she asked, like, can you just do 1 month? You can. All you have to do, and she explains this in the video too, you get your free month in the kit with a coupon code. And then if you decide after that 1 month you don't want it anymore, you just have to cancel. And instructions for canceling are right on the actual piece of paper. We make it super, super easy. But yeah, she's genius. Yeah, see, everybody's got lots of photos. This, I hope this has been, for those of you that have been doing this for a couple months, I hope this has been as enjoyable for you. I'll just flip through like really quick. These are pages I showed you guys last month that have like, we've used the alphabet stickers and we use the rub-ons and we use it just makes it so easy and so much fun. And to people who are sort of wondering still where to start, I saw a couple people saying like, I don't know where to start, or I just started. Like I just picked, this popped up in my feed, this visit from our niece and nephew, and it was summer of 4th of July of last year. I printed them out and I'm just taking it from there, right? I can always go backwards. But the memories are sort of fresh for me. And so I've got these done. Yeah, I can go back and do like my old wedding photos back in the day. But for folks who, while I was talking and showing you guys things, I still got 7 pages done. Like that's what I think is so great. For folks who didn't join us last time, I'll really quickly just go. Now that we've got these back in stock. Oh, where are you going? I'm showing this. Don's like, we're done.
Sorry, wrong camera.
Don's like, and goodbye, everyone.
My bad. I was watching.
Now that there are going to be extra albums available, and if you wanted to get a second set, so I'm doing one album of new photos with the 4x4 P box. I'm also doing an album with old photos. So these photos are from like 2005, 2006, 2007. So I've done like, this was an old work trip, 2007. This is a work trip from almost 20 years ago. Yeah, Don's going to zoom out a little bit. And all I did is I had pictures I either already printed. Now I have hiccups. I had pictures already printed that were sitting in like envelopes, and I just trimmed them down. And so I'm essentially doing 2 albums at once, and it goes so quick. It's so enjoyable. So that would be my suggestion for you. If you're like, I don't know where to start, or I've got too many photos that are, old, do both. Right. So it's, makes it so I enjoyed looking at these and doing these pages, and it went so much quicker because I've got the 4x4 squares, and then I can just and I was using like old alphabet stickers and old embellishments. And I really hope that for those of you that have a lot of photos that you'll start doing 2 albums like I am, because it's just a ton of fun. Let's pop up one more time, babe, to the front, because I've seen a couple of people asking questions. Jen, I should have said buy one time, once in a while. Yeah. So on P-Box, you get charged every month, but it's not like if you don't use it, you lose it. And you can have multiple, she goes through the whole thing. I learned so many things on that. I've been a longtime customer, and I learned a lot of things in that live. You can have multiple boxes open at once, and you can just fill it with whatever, like if you wanted to do, I saw someone, if you want one box to be pictures of your grandkids and one to be a picture of your pets, and then it's just, when it's full, they ship it to you. It's so good. How many pages can an album hold? It depends on how thick you make stuff. I would say about 40. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 in here. Let me add these. We're just doing a little experiment right now. So this is probably, except I got to open. Huh? No, it's okay, babe. I'll just put it in real quick. If I get these back in here, this is probably 20 pages. Oh my gosh. Babe, can you get this in while I talk? I can't talk into this at the same time. There's Don Kingston. He's going to put those in there. So that's going to be about 20 pages, and we'll see what that looks like. I know. I really love doing these lives because it helps me get together. Did you glue the 2-inch part of your 4x6 photos to the? Yes, I did. Jeannie asked, did you glue the 2-inch part of your 4x6 photos to the 4x4 square? I did. Either with like a little tiny bit of runner, or a little like paper tape. But whatever, like depending on how wide your scrap is, you can add a little more adhesive, but it was just so easy. 4x4 clear acetate or acrylic template as an add-on purchase. Oh, that's it. That's a great, okay. Sorry, I get totally sidetracked. So this is 20 plus pages, and it's not even halfway full. So 40 at a minimum, I would say. But if you like, because I've seen people, back in the day, I used to be that person where like my album would be like this, and I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's full. Everything's fine. So I would go with about 40. 20 came with the original order, still have room for more. Oh, good. Perfect. Yeah. I'm so excited. I just am like thrilled that you guys are doing this. What color album comes with the first auto ship? It is this one. Mickey asked. Tan. What comes with the first auto ship? And then green comes with the next one, which is pet. Guys, it's so good. I can't show you that yet, but it's so good. Okay. We are going to head out because we have children to feed upstairs. And I think, Don, I saw one more question about, I saw one more question about how to use the P-Box app. I will just keep on sending you to the video with Cherie because she's so good. And she answered all the questions because people are asking questions during live. She showed things.
To the description of the video.
Oh, Don's going to add it to the description of the video. So if you're elated, we need to pick winners, babe. We got so excited. Chastity, will you pick a winner on the Instagram? And Don Kingston will pick a winner on the YouTube. And then if you are not one of those people that I called on the Instagram or the YouTube, if you head over to Facebook, you can leave a comment over there. It's Sunday afternoon. We'll pick a name on Tuesday afternoon. Hey, there's Jen. Hey, girl. Hey, what's happening? Okay, we'll give it like 30 seconds. I can't wait for the... I mean, can I show the pets? Okay, just stand here one second. Don's rolling his eyeballs. Hold on. Everybody wait 1 second. I'm just going to show you something. I know, but that's the beauty of being me. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you the puppies while Don and Chastity pick here. I'm just going to come real close. Don't be scared. There I am. Hi. Look at the puppies for the pet kit. Look at the kitties. Oh my gosh. Look at the fish and the like gerbils and the birds and the turtles. Oh, and the lizards. I mean, come on. Look at how cute this is. Okay. So many things. All right. Now I need to. All right. Here we got our winners. Do I have glasses? On my head. Listen, there's a lot happening. Okay. If you are on Instagram, Danielle Surico, DanielleSurico, and on YouTube, Jackie DeBeauclair. If you are one of those two people, if you will send an email to info@kingstoncrafts.com with your mailing address, we're going to send you a pack of the new and improved, slightly larger refills. If you are not one of those people, you can leave a comment over on Facebook and we'll pick a winner on Tuesday afternoon. And as soon as we have the Kingston Crafts website up and running, we will be screaming that from the rooftops, and I'll probably do a live because we've got some other cool stuff in there too. But we'll have refills available for you to purchase. We'll have albums without all the extras that you get on HSN available. We'll have all kinds of things, and we're super excited. And if the refills that HSN has ordered get up on their website whenever, we will let you know that also. Okay. I appreciate you guys. If you're a regular Kingston Crafts fan, we're going to do a live on Thursday, the 23rd, because we have some real good new product coming to HSN next week. Real good. That's all I can say about that. Anything else on Kingston?
Nope.
Anything else, Chastity? No? I think we're good. Okay. Everyone stay warm. I know Texas is supposed to get some snow. We are supposed to get some snow. If you are in California, I hope that you were either not affected by the wildfires or it's too much. I hope that you are okay. I hope you and your families are okay. We will see you on Thursday. Right, Don Kingston? Okay, everyone have a wonderful weekend. Please stay warm and safe. I appreciate you so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye.